Hey guys, today the King of Dynamite is presenting you a old Star Wars Power of the Force figure from the 1995 toy line. The figure we're reviewing today, Nunb, or Nien. I don't know how you present it. As you can see, he's in a plastic bag right now because previously I went to my junk store and was just searching through Star Wars figures. I pulled out this guy because he was $5. He was cheap and he's complete, which makes this a full-on review. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any card backs or anything like that, but he has all those weapons. I had the figure in person, and again, it was only $5. That's honestly a really good deal. So, we're going to take a look at him today, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's try and reach 30 subscribers at the end of the month, and let's just get that show on the road. So, as you can see, I got him in a plastic bag, like I said. I'm going to go ahead and take him out for you guys. And if you don't know who Nunb is, he's actually that guy from the Return of the Jedi, may have been the Empire Strikes Back. But he's one of those pilots with that other alien dude, which I'll try and take a look at as soon as I can. As you can see, the Power of the Force figures were a bit different than the original Kenner figures. A little more paint, a little bit of a beefier stance. Now, this is one of those not as beefy figures. He looks smaller compared to that first wave, and he's definitely smaller than he looks in videos. I will definitely say that. These are totally small figures, only a little bit above 4 inches tall, if that. His paint, though, like I was trying to tell you, it's actually pretty decent. The suit is mainly black and orange. His vest is black, his gloves are black. The pants and suit are orange, but that's kind of normal for Star Wars. His boots are shades of black and tan. Now, that tan is the same tan on his helmet, which is a little bit of an odd choice, but I don't really have a complaint with that. It's pretty good for figures like this at this time. The eyes are painted black. It's got a nice snout part of his face that looks pretty good, and on the back side, it's just orange, black, and the brown. It's not too detailed. There's a lot of stuff unpainted, but it's really just the pockets and the vest. This figure, his paint job is decent for the most part. Definitely for its time in the late 90s, early 2000s, so I'll give it credit where it's due. Articulation definitely is a bit different on these figures compared to figures nowadays. For instance, I don't think his head can turn left and right. I've been trying to get that to turn left and right. I don't think it works like that on this figure, which is weird because it totally looks like there is a joint to do that, but you can't do it on this figure. At least I believe I can't do it. I don't want to scratch paint or break it on accident. The arms can go forwards and backwards. They do not come outwards on current figures. I believe that there's no articulation in the arm, so it's just forward and backward movement, kind of what you'd expect. This figure is unique for having a waist swivel, which I don't remember how many of these figures have that. As you can see, he can turn his waist. That's pretty good. His legs are just the same as the arms, forwards and backwards movement, and that's about it in this guy. 5-point articulation. It could be a bit better, but I at least have the head swivel. But for the most part, it's not bad. Now, we must also talk about battle poses. A lot of these figures had battle poses, especially that first wave. Han Solo definitely was not a good figure to stand. Neither was Obi-Wan Kenobi. This guy, his stance is pretty much flat. It is a little balancing on this foot right here, but it could be worse. So, back to what I was saying though. This figure is complete, which means he has all his weapons. Let's just start off with a simple blaster. He comes with a simple blaster. I don't really know what it's called. I don't know if there are names, but he does come with a blaster that can fit into his hand. Both hands are gripping hands. They can both hold the blaster, either or. That looks pretty good on its own, but he also comes with a giant assault rifle. you can see. And both of these are just molded in black plastic. I kind of wish there was more detail, but it's what it is. I like that hanging on his shoulder, but you could also put it in his hand if you really wanted to, but I personally am a shoulder guy. And that's all this figure is. I mean, not a lot of people know about Nien. Again, he's just one of those simple pilot characters, but I personally enjoyed him a lot. I love this figure, and I honestly, this is already one of my favorite figures from the line because, to be honest, this is the first actually Power of the Force figure I have picked up, and I'm trying to get more of these, but this is the one that I just thought is cool, and I'm hoping to get more of these. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my look at Nien, whenever you want to pronounce it. I thought this figure is really cool, as I said before. Let's just try and reach my goal of 30 subscribers at the end of this month. Make sure to like the video and subscribe, and there'll be more videos like this. Hope to get more Power of the Force figures. So stay tuned, and remember, if you don't subscribe, the King of Dynamite will get mad.